Newby Skill here, and today I'm going to play Reinhardt. Playing in these lower levels, you definitely see Reinhardt's not picked that often. As you can see, I have very little time on Reinhardt. I maybe have just picked him and then switched off to someone else. So I can't see a better way to practice than to just jump right into competitive, because jumping into quick play, quick play is kind of pointless. So after watching a few how-to Reinhardt videos, I finally find my chance to play here. As you see, we do the classic 4 DPS, 1 healer meta. And normally I would continue to pick a DPS, as if you've seen my last video. I just think the raw power of 5 DPS is unstoppable. But my team here actually wants me to switch to Orisa, and I guess I give it to them. But not because they asked for it, but because I just trying to get better with tank rolls, giving myself more of a challenge. So I make a little song with Bastion here, and it's got Mercy dancing, but it doesn't work out. So I decide, you know what, it's Reinhardt time. So I switch quickly, got to be quick in this game to make adjustments. Normally I see Reinhardt's boost ahead to get to the point quicker, but since I've used him minimally, I have to practice swinging the hammer first to make sure that I know what I'm doing when I get up there. And here's my first victims. It's Winston and Lucio, and I'm just going to go ahead and run right up there. Even though the rest of my team's dead, I'm just going to keep going, keep the pressure on them. One thing you see all the good Reinhardts do is just charge right in there without their team. I see that work 80% of the time, so it's a good tactic that really throws the other team off when you're attacking. So now that I've got my swinging down, this time I'm going to charge right up there, and just to get to the point quicker. So here I go, I do it, and it works like a charm. I get halfway across this hallway. So after you maneuver over here, you're going to want to see where your team is. And I realize that the team's on the other side, and I may have made a mistake, but I'm still going to go in here anyway. And my team ends up maneuvering around me, so that's good. I realize I should be protecting my buddy Bastion here, even though I'm not Orisa anymore. My shielding is just so on point because it was perfect time for the Molten Core. And now I get to use the swinging that I practiced so hard to, and I end up killing this Reinhardt. So that proves that I'm the dominant Reinhardt on the field battle here. So I could pretty much just do whatever I want. I just run right in here, go after these guys. Got them. So I'm going to go back to covering Bastion. Not really sure why he was jumping right there. So a big part of using Reinhardt is making sure you defend your buddies right here. So the Genji gets got, and now it's time to deal with Winston, so I'm just going to swing my hammer at him. And then I should have charged him a little bit earlier, but instead I just charged this rock. Now it's time to jump down there and swing my hammer some more. And this is when I realized that I have the perfect time to ult. And I'm going to admire that I hit 2 people for the first time before I actually start attacking them. And it works out though, because Winston now has some of the limbs, and it should boost my teammates' morale. I'm going to go and cover Bastion again. If you notice, I only cover Bastion because the rest of my teammates, they don't need it. It doesn't really work out because the Winston jumps behind and I have to put my shield down to deal with him. Then I get ulted. I just get up to start swinging my hammer because that's all you can do at this point. And but I get revived, so I just start swinging my hammer some more, trying to build that ult. My pro play is about to come out here as I get 2 kills here. And then I use my ult, and I'm about to get him, but Genji stops me. This is where I would normally start yelling at my team. It's always a good idea to yell at your team when you start losing. So I'm going to jump back in here, always moving forward. Even though the rest of my team's pretty much dead, and we only have one more chance to stop, I'm just going to run right in there. Coming up on the final stop here, I'm already thinking I'm just going to keep moving forward. Reinhardt's real easy. All you do is just move forward and swing your hammer. That's all you have to do. Whether your team's there or not really doesn't matter. Just move forward anyway and just keep swinging the hammer. Throw in a few random charges and fire strikes and you'll be on your way to diamond in no time. We end up losing this one, but because this is silver, remember this is never your fault. It's always your team's fault. Hopefully these tips and tricks help you get out of gold and silver and get you on your way to plat and diamond. And I hope you enjoyed this video.